What up? What up? What up? What's good? How's everybody feeling today? Happy Monday. Leave that for right now. Everybody's doing all right. Good. I'm feeling pretty good right now. It's Monday. Got another week of WWE. We got a full week of WWE. We got Raw today. Well, not a full week of WWE, but we got a full week of wrestling. We got Raw today, NXT tomorrow, AEW on Wednesday if that floats your boat, TNA on Thursday if that floats your boat. Friday we got SmackDown. Saturday we got 2 shows. We have Saturday night's main event, and then before that, I want to say it's Great American Bash before that, and then correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think it's Great American Bash, right? And then Sunday is Evolution 2. And then we start all over again on Monday with Monday Night Raw. It's a full week. Full week. What's good, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to my YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube chat. Feel free to give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. If you really want to support the channel, head over to Patreon. It should be linked in the description. I appreciate it. I'm trying to upload more stuff to Patreon. I'm in the process of uploading my Ironheart watch-alongs on Patreon. Eventually, I'll have the actual reactions up on here on YouTube. But I'm working on getting more stuff here on YouTube for sure. So, welcome in. Get comfortable. You still got about a little more than 10 minutes before the show actually starts. So, we're just gonna chat for a little bit. Don't worry for anybody that's wondering. We'll be up in Discord. I'm just waiting for the show to actually start for me to actually pull the trigger on that. So I wanted y'all to come here and talk to me and have a good time with me. So I'm also trying to grow my YouTube channel. So that helps. Kind of cheating the system a little bit, but hey, I gotta do what I can do. I gotta do what I can do. But I will say the card that we have coming. That's better. The card that we have for tonight, in case you don't already know. There we go. So we got Penta versus Seth Rollins tonight. Becky Lynch is going to have a segment tonight, which most likely she's going to call out Bayley, and I think Lyra's going to interfere, and we'll probably get a triple threat match between Lyra, Bayley, and Becky for the IC title at Evolution 2. Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker, which, okay. Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso, and then Roxanne versus Kairi Sane. And I think in that match, we'll probably get a definite like Judgment Day is going to come out and help her on that one for sure. So I think that's going to be what happens. That's going to be the plan. We should have a pretty good show tonight. I agree. We should have a pretty good show tonight. But what's good, everybody? Good to see you guys here. Appreciate you coming through. I got to figure out how to do like super chats and stuff. But I don't know how to do all of that yet. So now that I'm no longer on Twitch, I'm all in here. So we got to figure some stuff out. Welcome to the growing pain. Welcome to the growth of a new channel. Good to have y'all here. Yeah, we should have a good show tonight. I will say, Friday Night SmackDown, 2 hours. Oh, it was so good. I'm so happy that SmackDown is back to 2 hours. So happy. It just felt good, and I know that it was taped last week, so this week we'll get the definite for sure feeling of what it all looks like. But I am for sure like so happy that it's back to 2 hours. I had a feeling. I knew you were. I knew you were, Girl Hip. It's good to see you over here. I appreciate you being here. If there's anybody I can trust to be first, it's usually you. So I appreciate you. But yeah, so all of the shows being sitting at 2 hours now, I'm so happy. Like it's just right. It's how it should be. You know? So I'm thoroughly pleased by that for sure. What's good, October? How's it going? How was my weekend? My weekend was good. I didn't do anything for 4th of July, obviously, because I was here. But I just kind of relaxed. Honestly, I slept a lot this weekend. Biz is in the house. That's one thing I will say for sure about YouTube. It's I like having like the usernames and stuff. I don't know how to change that. There's a way to change that, but I'm not complaining. I like having y'all here, so it don't matter to me. Horse Girl game. I don't even know what game you're talking about. 6 minutes till show start. 6 minutes till show start. In case anybody's wondering, yes, we will open up Discord. I'm just not doing it until the show starts. Quan was good. Yeah, like 3-hour shows for special events and the like. Yeah, I mean, it should only be reserved for the PLEs. That's it. I'd even give Saturday night's main event a pass, right? But for the weekly shows, keep it to 2 hours and we're good. Racing Horse Anime Girls. No, I haven't played that. I have not played that. I've been wanting to try Mecha Break. Like I said, I took this weekend to sleep. to be honest with you. Like to try and get caught up on some sleep, which I kind of succeeded at, but I still have a few hours of sleep debt. So I got it down to like 5 hours. And then I think it was last night I couldn't sleep. So I ended up screwing it all up. But all that to say, I haven't had a chance to play Mecha Break yet. I've been wanting to try that out. I'm looking forward to the new season of Marvel Rivals, so I'm gonna be trying that out for sure. And believe it or not, I have not played ATS in a minute. I actually haven't played ATS probably in about a week because I had to take my wheel down because I had a meeting and I just haven't put it back up yet. But I'm starting to get the itch, so I'll probably be doing that here pretty soon too. 4 minutes till the show starts. 4 minutes till the show starts. But yeah, my day's been pretty good. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Have I watched Ironheart? Yes, I have watched Ironheart. I am in the process of uploading all of my watch-along videos to my Patreon. I have the first 3 episodes right now on Patreon. They're full watch-alongs, so you sync up and watch it. The first one is free for everybody. The episode 2 and 3 is for patrons that subscribe. And that's any tier right now. I think I have all the tiers open right now, but I don't know if they're going to stay open or I might change them up. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Depending on if a bunch of people sign up at the $1 tier, then obviously I'll have to keep that tier, or the $2, $3, or whatever. So but those 3 are up, and I'm working on getting the other 3 up. I'll either have them up. I definitely will have them up by the end of the week for sure. 2 minutes till the show starts. 2 minutes till the show starts. Is AEW doing their pay-per-views on Max now? From HBO Max? Or do you still have to pay for them? Melo's engaged. He's not married yet. He got engaged this weekend. Which, congrats to them. That's awesome. Bow down to the king. He didn't do it, I was. Hey, Kalani's a catch, man. Good for him. I'm happy for him. I am. I talk my shit about Melo, but I'm happy for him. Engaged. They're engaged. They're not married yet. That was good. All hail. There we go. All right. Show's about to start here in just a moment. Here we go. All right. What's good, Bali? What's happening? What's happening?
There is a major weekend coming to Atlanta with Saturday night's main event and Evolution. But
And Boston?
we're in the capital city of Rhode Island, Providence, one of the
Oh,
oldest
Providence.
cities in the entire United States.
I thought I saw a Bruins
WWE's flagship show
the
is
Bruins
in
logo.
Providence for the 16th time. As you are looking live at the sold-out Amica Mutual Pavilion, host tonight to Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix and presented by Snickers. And tonight, the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, continues his quest to take out Seth Rollins and company. He takes on Seth's unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker, tonight. Main event, Jey Uso is here with the same thing on his mind. Take out Seth's Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed. They go one-on-one tonight. As
Yeah.
for Seth Rollins, he needs this
Cero. Miedo.
massive score to settle with Seth Rollins live.
It's still weird not with the face paint and stuff. It's so weird to me seeing Penta without that.
It was her idea to take out the woman who injured Liv Morgan. Kairi Sane versus
Everybody has gold
on Monday
in the Judgment
Night
Day
Raw.
now. No, McAfee's not back. Corey's still down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman.
I guess Penta and Seth is the main event tonight.
Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, this quartet has made a lot of enemies. And for Seth Rollins, his target is LA Knight, the man who he faces Saturday night at Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock live nationwide, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Said his theme got changed. Sounds the same to me. I don't know. You could be right, and I'm just used to it now. Because I noticed it was either last week or the week before last that it was different. I don't think it would make sense if they got another member. Unless they're trying to do something for War Games, but
here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman have a vision for this business that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades. I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sami Zayn.
no, I don't know who you could add to this that would make sense.
I do not like Sami Zayn. I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time that he comes.
Ron Breaker crashing out right now.
For the life of me,
Ron just saying what we all thinking.
understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag. Sami Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it tonight. I promise you, Sami, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head off, and you're gonna be looking at the lights by the end of it. You good, Breaker?
Do you have anything you want to say? Of course.
Simmer down, people. Braun is a tough act to follow, but so am I. I am the man that hit Seth with 6 tsunamis. Hurting him so badly.
I don't know.
that it built
I don't like
respect
believing stuff like
between
that.
you
So
and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group. Brought me into his vision. And with that vision, I will get the respect that I deserve. and Jey Uso, Yeet Man, you do not respect me. So tonight, I will tsunami the respect into you, just like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. Tonight,
He's so good, bro. I love every time when he does that. He pulls the mic away from his. I love that shit.
scratch that.
I
Look
love
up
it.
on YouTube later. That's a blooper. The Empire tonight strikes first. First on our list, Sami Zayn. And I'm not gonna try to follow that promo. If Sami hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sami, it's your ass, not mine. Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. I have love for my former bloodline member, Jey Uso, but let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back and step up against us. The OTC is MIA. And after tonight, Jey Uso will be MIA. All thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed.
Did Roman really just have a baby?
And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's
The
got 6
biggest
kids.
box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time
Tribal
he's done
pumps.
that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta. Hey,
Back before the Hodge twins lost their minds.
aquí en la batalla yo estoy
Tribal
luchando
pumps.
con la vida.
Ah.
Y tú, tú es sucio de nada. Now, I'm neither young enough,
Did you know he
nor
spoke
hip
Spanish?
enough, nor bad enough, nor bougie enough to understand these stupid freaking hand signals that Penta does. But by the time he gets stomped into the mat tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Well, boys, you covered everything, so I guess there's only one thing left to say. Providence, welcome to Monday Night.
Bold
Oh my gosh.
Seth Rollins group here tonight.
The fickle fans. The fickle fans.
Well, hello again, everybody. At ringside tonight, Michael Cole joined by Corey Graves. And Corey, for Seth Rollins, it's all about power, absolute power.
We just heard a series of warnings from Rollins' entire group tonight as Paul Heyman said
The day they boo him when he does that, and the day they don't sing his song, is the day Seth Rollins has truly gone heel. But until then, he'll never be a true heel.
Let's take it back to last week. It was New Day versus Balor and McDonough, the Judgment Day for the tag title.
After a rare miscalculation by Kofi Kingston, Finn Balor would deliver a sling blade on the outside. Xavier Woods would eat a pair of boots, and J.D. McDonough soaring through the skies, first with a moonsault, followed immediately by the coup de grace of Finn Balor and new World Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day.
Hey, who's winning, boys?
What'd you think?
They only need one more belt, and they'll have, well, two more belts, and they'll have every belt on the roster. On the Monday roster. Damn.
I made it for Dom. Y'all, she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover, and I'm tough. But I think it's a nice picture.
You know what would be a good picture, a nice picture, is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kairi Sane tonight.
I got you, partner.
Too soon.
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted. Have you been talking to Pierce? You know what's coming down the line for us?
I haven't heard a whisper.
Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rattling around that bald head?
Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it.
I'm
Let's go
fired up.
put some pressure on him.
Susie?
All right, boys. Peace out.
God,
Hey,
dude,
by the way,
JD's head is
thanks to,
so
Get
big.
Well Soon Day.
Was that you?
That wasn't us. See ya.
Are you sure? Get well soon, Dom. From AJ?
No shot, bro.
Hey, I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't. I have a note.
And I cannot wait for AJ Styles to finally get his hands on Dominic Mysterio.
I'm glad AJ's having some fun, though. I'm glad he's having some fun.
Wait for you to walk the plank, Michael Cole.
The Pirate Princess is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Periscope or telescope?
All the above. I think a good pirate has options.
Well, Kairi Sane goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix. Google Pirate.
Ooh, we have polls on YouTube, chat. We have polls.
It feels to chew 5 gum.
Oh, wait. Oh, here we go.
Stimulate your senses.
Amanda Serrano. One of the biggest matches in boxing history. A heavily disputed decision.
Katie Taylor.
Poll is up on YouTube. Get your votes in.
Greatness demands a trilogy.
I don't know how long it's going to be up for, though. Wait, did I put the right names on there? Oh, I didn't put the right name on there. Hold on. Whoops. Hold on. That was foreshadowing. is what we like to call that. All right, poll is up. Get your votes in.
Head-to-head matchup with multiple guys on the track. 1v1 for $1 million. I don't care if I wreck the whole field. I'm over it. I've wrecked people for way less. It could get pretty wild.
Laundry, fighting dirty. Bring the juice, Oos. When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts.
With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guaranteed with one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. We were the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid. Facts. We run on America's most reliable.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to keep the same
We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total
same
Wireless.
energy, the same like culture from Twitch, and try my best to bring it over to YouTube. So
especially when it's about saving you money. Which is why we
I know the stream is going to be different because we're not actually broadcasting there, but
because that's what you deserve. Call us to book your
I still want
appointment
to
today.
have that same culture over there too.
I'm the B-E-S-T. Prodigy.
They storm is coming. Greatness is my destiny. I'm number one.
Is Bianca injured or just taking time off? I can't remember.
Monday Night Raw is in Providence tonight, but Sunday will be in Atlanta for Evolution.
She's been gone for a
Presented
minute.
by Maybelline New York, the official cosmetics partner of WWE. And speaking of Evolution, the new tag champs of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will be defending the titles in a fatal four-way matchup. We know the team from Friday Night SmackDown.
Man, Roxanne got an off-screen entrance.
Sol Ruca and Zeri.
Sucks to suck.
We don't know the team from Monday Night Raw yet, but it will be a fatal four-way.
And you know, in my opinion, it's not necessarily fair for the champions to have to defend their titles, particularly as a newly formed unit, without having all of the information about competitors they're going to have to deal with.
And I don't agree with you there because Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, our general managers, decided, hey, let's give the title to Roxanne. But if you want to be the tag team champions, you have to prove yourself. The best way to do that in a fatal four-way Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Peacock here in the States, Netflix internationally.
Look at this, Roxanne Perez out of the gate, just bringing the fire down across Kairi Sane with heavy right hands. This has got to make the Judgment Day as a whole very proud.
First time ever one-on-one for Roxanne and Kairi Sane, but Roxanne did pin Kairi Sane last month in a fatal four-way in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Liv Morgan.
I think many people only believe that because you push that narrative, Cole.
Well, Roxanne bounced off the second turnbuckle by Kairi Sane.
Whoa! Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the Cutlass in short order.
And both of these women, former NXT Women's Champions. Kairi, a two-time WWE Tag Team Champ with Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE Tag Team Champion, as she takes down Kairi Sane.
I just love the confidence of Roxanne Perez. She's got confidence and wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this. Great counter by Kairi, countered again by Perez, shoulders down.
And a kick out at two.
I'm not sure what that idea was.
Kairi Sane tried an unorthodox way of defending whatever Roxanne was looking for and almost backfired.
Evolution shaping up to be quite the event. Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind. The first, of course, back in 2018. As the women make history yet again this coming Sunday.
Kairi once again looking for that spinning back fist. She calls the Cutlass. It'll turn your lights out in a hurry.
And Roxanne Perez hanging up Kairi on the second rope. The feisty, fiery Roxanne Perez, the prodigy as she's known. Mrs. Wiley.
Prize student of shoulder down again.
Oh, kick out at two, and another great counter by Roxanne.
And And Kairi Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same mistake twice. Great jackknife pinning combination here. Twice Kairi's attempted the pinfall attempt, and twice Roxanne has countered. And look at this.
Now. Nifty pinning combination and a kick out at 2 by Kairi. And Kairi now, they're going to punish Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break.
Figure 4 head scissors applied, and very wisely Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh man!
Open hand.
Quite a lot about what a year 2025 has been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring tournament, now, of course, a tag team champion. And Kairi sends Roxanne toward the corner. Didn't get all of it, however.
Got all that!
Kairi Sane connecting.
That cutlass back fist. I'm not entirely sure Kairi couldn't have a victory on her hands if she scrambled.
Now Roxanne is... Oh, and there's that flying forearm by Kairi Sane.
Smart move by Kairi, looking for a little insurance, some added punishment for Perez.
Using her momentum off the apron to take out Roxanne Perez, and Kairi in control.
Kairi needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away.
I
On
can
the
do
other
it.
side of the steel ring stairs.
Kairi Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez.
Goodness.
Will take over.
Great wherewithal by Roxanne, realizing there was a moment to take advantage, and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal. Roxanne may snap the arm of Kairi.
Oh, right to the wrist. Remember, a wrist injury to Kairi Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne's taken over.
Faces danger that has threatened our
I gotta say, chat. Kairi's a little rough in the ring.
I don't know.
I'm a little bit worried that she won't be around for long.
What's the plan?
Trust me. I hate that.
That's a bad plan. That's a stupid plan.
Marvel Studios.
I'm concerned about this Fantastic Four movie, primarily because the Thing has a beard, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we
Even I talk my shit about Roxanne, but it's like this is rough.
But we still have people who
And I don't think it's Roxanne. I think it's Kairi.
more than just human beings.
Because every single one of her matches looks like this. And she's the common denominator in all of those. Like, I like Kairi Sane, but she's not looking good in the ring right now.
OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans, being.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos. New brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler so big it doubles as a picnic table? Oh, you bet. Every apex we nailed, every second we shaved, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. You in?
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast? We got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product
I don't know. Is the stream lagging for anybody else?
that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching her. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow.
That's my girl.
Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
This is Monday Night Raw. We're sold out tonight in Providence, Rhode Island. Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, one-on-one, which has been a great matchup. And Kairi's starting to rally, Corey.
This is what Perez had to be aware of. You can't give Kairi the room to operate and strike as she does so proficiently. Beautiful neck breaker. That'll shiver your timbers, Cole.
And Kairi firing up. Raquel Rodriguez offering encouragement to her tag team partner, and now walking the plank.
You're learning.
Brian.
Oh! Sliding D rocks the jaw of Roxanne Perez.
And now going up top, up to the top rope, perhaps looking to put Roxanne away.
The master of the insane elbow, but Perez out of the way in time.
Roxanne scoops her up, looking for a quick win here, and a kick out by Kairi. Oh, and a kick right to the face.
That may have put Kairi Sane on Dream Street.
Roxanne, that running uppercut to the back of the neck. And now Roxanne Perez gonna climb the ropes. Oh, there's that moonsault connecting to Kairi. Hook to the leg. Somehow Kairi kicks out. That springboard moonsault did some damage.
Giving him a lot of time.
Credit to the toughness of Kairi Sane, but may have just infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack once again on the damaged arm of Sane.
Roxanne Perez looking to.
I don't know, bro. She's had what? This is her third or fourth match. The ring rust got to be gone by now.
Writhing in agony. A look on Roxanne's face. Vindictive personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kairi caught her with a boot.
Kairi didn't get all of it. Maybe the only reason Perez is still in this fight. Look at Kairi trying to muscle up Roxanne. What in the heck is she looking for here?
Perhaps the Alabama slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here.
Uh-oh.
Roxanne. And again back to the injured arm. Been a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champs.
Perez has been locked in and laser focused.
And Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And again, a near fall for Perez.
But you can't not be impressed by the toughness and the grit and the pure will.
Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Dang tough in this one.
Yeah, Kairi has been a champion all over the world. Mentioned undefeated in single.
I don't think that should matter. That's my thing.
The WWE after the arm injury.
Also understand she holds several records in swashbuckling.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard. I can't confirm or deny.
Yachty. Ooh, and a headbutt by Kairi. Knocked down is Perez.
Not where Roxanne wants to be.
Kairi, top rope yet again. Slam down goes Perez.
The adrenaline pulsing through Kairi Sane with one bad arm.
Nobody home. Roxanne now. Kairi Sane with the Alabama slam delivered. Roxanne's down. Kairi may have her where she wants her. Looking for the insane elbow.
It is a sight to behold. Raquel Rodriguez coming to the aid of Roxanne.
Maybe the official should do his job. Kick Raquel out of here.
I mean, I get that, but you have so much talent on the roster. I don't know. I think it could have went a different route.
Take her eye off the task at hand, that being Roxanne Perez. The numbers game, Cole.
Kick down low. Roxanne looking for pop rocks.
Counter by Kairi. Shoulders down. Backslide.
Kairi got her. Kairi got her.
Wow. And she actually got the dub. Wow.
By calling that a bit of a shocker. No one saw that coming.
And Raquel Rodriguez from behind. Kairi didn't see that coming. And now the double team by the tag team champions.
Yeah, but Cole, the damage has been done. This can't help Roxanne standing within the Judgment Day, particularly with Raquel.
Well, if they destroy Kyrie, it will. Big boot by Raquel Rodriguez. Yes! Back up for Kyrie, her former tag team partner, Asuka. Rush into the ring. Asuka and Kyrie were the Kabuki Warriors. What a backhand by Asuka. Kick to the midsection.
One of the most feared strikers in the game.
The Empress of Tomorrow. The backhand to Roxanne. Raquel with a clothesline. Drops Asuka.
I feel like she needs Asuka. I think it'll be the Kabuki Warriors at Evolution.
Oh no, the Empress about to go for a ride. Raquel looking for the Tahana bomb. Kyrie Sane though.
Asuka into the armbar.
And now Kyrie from behind, dumping Raquel over.
A brilliant defensive double team by the former Kabuki Warriors. Here comes Asuka. Empress attack, floors Rodriguez.
And Roxanne trying to dump Kyrie Sane.
Bro, Asuka has the best style, bro. She always come out looking good, dude. Like, like always, bro.
Kyrie. Top rope. Welcome back to the Kabuki Warriors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid.
Yeah, I'm happy that, you know, Kyrie got her win, but she needs Asuka.
Bring the juice. It's Raw recap. Talk everything. Monday Night Raw tomorrow, wherever you get your podcasts, and I'm sure they're going to talk a lot about.
It's not even for the sake of cutting promos. It's. I think they balance each other out really well, and I just don't think Asuka or Kyrie can carry a match by herself. I just don't.
Later that night, Sami Zayn would fight valiantly in tag team action, but the injured ribs would play a factor yet again. A thunderous spear by Braun Breaker. And
You know, I know Asuka can. We've seen Asuka do it, right? I just don't think Kyrie can.
And thank God for main event Jey Uso with an equalizer, swinging for the fences, taking out Breaker, taking down the Auszilla. But still, a plethora of bad blood between these superstars.
Let's check in with Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross.
Sammy's
You're
always
very
injured.
Dealing with some sort of rib injury. And then you got Braun Breaker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention to that. I would love to deal with it more, but I can't. And I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere. And I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight. So I can't think about it. I have to think about Braun Breaker, and I don't care what Braun Breaker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard, or if he doesn't like my music, or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters, okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can think about right now. Karrion Kross, I'll deal with him later.
Well, listen, Sami, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Like I said, guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
What up, Cheetah? Good Lord. She's looking right at her tits, bruh.
Is there something that you were hoping to say, or what's going on here?
Oh my goodness.
No.
She came in and just looked right at her tits, bro. Like, no apologies.
The bad guys.
Check it out.
Oh man.
You ever been deboned by a chicken?
The bad girls.
Sounds kind of made up. You talk pretty tough for a mango with teeth.
What? Insult me next.
On August 1st, the baddest comedy of the summer pops off.
Who's ready to get married? Sure. I'm a panicker.
The Bad Guys 2, rated PG, in theaters August 1st.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who prefers the great indoors.
Potty.
But nature does call, and outside is outside. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price, delivered right to their door or right to the couch. For quality meds and great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
I'm gonna give you this designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Well, let's do it.
How many subscriptions do you have?
Probably just Netflix and Spotify.
All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month.
What? The app is telling you all of this?
It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need.
Coming for me, but okay.
Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching to see how special you really are.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud.
This August, WWE brings the vibes to MetLife Stadium.
You know what time it is?
2 nights. Too many stars to count. SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
A WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe takes place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey, Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam weekend. Tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. You don't want to miss it.
Contract, we make it happen. What is the problem? There is a problem.
So El Grande Americano is competing tonight.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight. What? That's impossible. Why? Because Chad Gable's hurt. What? Yes, he's hurt. Curtis, tell me why Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano. Well, because this is simple. I mean...
Listen, I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
Well, if he's unhappy, he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this, so why are you?
Actually,
No, I hadn't listened to the song.
Evolution.
You could have just led with that, because you're in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Happy?
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. Thanks for coming.
All right. Good.
Enjoy your Monday. All right. Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
And I bet we're thinking the same thing.
We want to take down Judgment Day.
Judgment Day?
Judgment Day.
So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way
Called
for the
it.
women's tag team championship. We reunite.
Okay.
the Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warriors! Kabuki Warriors! Kabuki
Well, I hope for all our sakes Adam Pearce has finished dancing, but that is massive news. The Kabuki Warriors being added to the four-way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Evolution continues to shape up and get even bigger. It's going to be an unforgettable Sunday.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. NXT's Sol Ruka and Zarya. That takes place on Sunday. Evolution also features the return of a Hall of Famer.
So it's been a few weeks since I've been back.
Bro, Samoans are too comfortable, Latinos are too comfortable, the Asians are too comfortable, white people are too comfortable. Everybody is too damn comfortable with that word. Hell, we're too damn comfortable with that word.
I came to pay my respects to the women of today, but instead Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me.
We don't help it though, so it's not, you know.
Fire inside of me.
At this point, I can't even complain. I can't even be mad at it.
More than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show myself.
Until we stop using it in everyday language and we stop using it all over our music, there's nothing we can say or do about it.
Now look, I know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best women in all of WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash in Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past. You face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can ever take from you. The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
And this Sunday at WWE Evolution live from Atlanta. It is the Battle Royal.
Oh, is she supposed to win the Battle Royal?
For the winner. An opportunity at a championship match.
They're gonna do the same thing with her they did with John Cena.
And from the Mae Young Classic in 2017 to Evolution this Sunday, we are excited to announce another official theme song from Dorothy called Tombstone Town Outlaw Country Remix. This song was released last Friday and features Lainey Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at this year's Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music.
Shit, I'm surprised it's not a Sukihana song. That's the official theme of Evolution 2. Shit.
Cut out for him. A very angry Braun Breaker is ready to expire Sami Zayn.
I had to think of somebody worse than Sexy Red. Suki was the first one that came to my mind.
Far be it from Sami Zayn to heed any type of warning, particularly one as unhinged as Braun Breaker delivered earlier tonight. But I promise you this, Cole, if Sami's not 100%, which it looks like he's not, this is a bad decision to step in the ring.
I mean, she doesn't even know what a musician is, so I can't give her anything, bro. That's the clip.
Somebody stop this lunatic! Who's gonna stop this lunatic, Cole? He's gonna break more of Sami Zayn's ribs. Finally, our general manager, Adam Pearce, rushing out here, taking that pipe away. Cross continues the assault on Zayn.
We want Cross. I love it. I love it.
August 1st, a new contender arrives.
You like watching
Looking a real man, kick ass.
I think someone murdered my brother.
There's always a reason to kill someone. Did he have an obnoxious laugh?
Seen Liam Neeson like never before.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll.
I mean, we all want more Cross because when we get more Cross, we get more Scarlet.
Bring the juice, Oos.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Oos. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and
I will say the high yield savings account with Cash App is dope.
Banking app, keep Sprinkles?
Everybody does the 2-day early check thing now.
Just smart money moves.
Domino's best deal ever is back because we know you love to get the most out
What
of your
annoys
pizza
me with
like
Cash
Domino's
App
on your pizza.
is
Get any
a
hand
lot of
tossed pan,
apps
thin
that
crust, or New York
require
style
you,
pizza
or a
with
lot
lemon
of
toppings for
sites
just
or apps or
$9.99
whatever
Get extra
that
without
need you
paying
to like
for $9.99
connect your
at
bank
Domino's.
to it. You can't.
Need a
What
little
percent?
help?
4%.
We got help.
Up to
Need some
4%, I
advice?
should say.
We got advice. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing
Which
their
for a
part
high
to
yield
ensure
savings
you
account
have
is really fucking good.
exceptional customer service. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
I think it's consistent direct deposits. Well, it's not connected to your bank, it's direct deposits.
Some things are inevitable, inescapable, set in stone from the day we're born. And some aren't. Through Hims, you can get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to
The high yield savings account. Cash App has a high yield savings account if you use direct deposit with them.
100% online. Break tradition with Hims. For regrowth in 3 to 6 months. Get started today at hims.com.
Cash App has one. Acorns has one. I wish Chime had one, but they don't.
Well, defiant Sami Zayn telling our general manager he's going to continue into this match with Braun Breaker.
Gotta stay off them websites, Bali.
Are you sure this is what you want? I'm here. I'm here. I'm good. I'm good. And it's all yours.
That's ridiculous. Sami Zayn's got to
God,
have
Sammy's
broken ribs.
stupid.
The pipe attack last week by Cross. The pipe attack again moments
Against
ago by
Braun
Randy.
Breaker? Like,
Now he's
are
got
you
to
an
face
idiot?
this
That's just
unpredictable
stupid.
badass who promised earlier tonight to rip his throat out.
I still say he needs Pyro. Braun needs Pyro.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man Paul Heyman. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Corey, Braun Breaker earlier tonight was foaming
I think they are going to push Cross, but I also think they're kind of punishing him a little bit for the shoot that he did.
And now this monster is walking into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%. He's gonna destroy Sami tonight.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. We know that as long as there is breath in the lungs of Sami Zayn, Sami will never quit, never back down. But maybe tonight, Sami should reconsider, because that is the face of a man who is ready to feast on a broken opponent. We heard Breaker say earlier tonight that Sami Zayn, quite simply, doesn't fit the vision of the future where Braun Breaker is the face of WWE.
Well, Sami Zayn,
Cross is in the top. That's what's up. He's not going anywhere.
against Braun Breaker. It's a kick
He's not
going
going
on for the past
anywhere.
few weeks with the situation with Seth Rollins and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman.
Kicked up a notch, but it's going to come
This
to
is
an
so
end tonight.
stupid.
There's no two ways about it. There is no way in hell Sami Zayn wins this match.
Like a lion toying with his injured prey. Braun Breaker with a massive smile on his face. Believes this will be easy pickings.
Look at him! Do you disagree, Cole?
No, not at all.
You've been around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sami is, as talented as Sami is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been pinned in a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman at his side, along with Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed, and now burying Sami in the corner and the shoulders to the injured ribs. And we mentioned this earlier, Corey. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sami Zayn. The insatiable need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans, to come out here and entertain no matter what his health and well-being is.
Look at him! He's pathetic! I personally agree. I don't know why! You idiots cheered for him! It's pathetic! He's a bum! I don't necessarily agree with Braun Breaker that Sami's pathetic, but I do agree with Karrion Kross's assessment of Sami Zayn's career. Sami would rather come into this ring and have himself beaten to an absolute pulp, to the detriment of his life outside of WWE, to the detriment of his family. That's how much Sami loves the WWE Universe. It's like an addiction. He needs more.
And to Kross's point, and he says, and look at now, I don't know how much protection that tape actually gave Sami, but
I don't know how much protection that tape actually gave Sami. Not shit. Not shit.
Think about yourself. Maybe one day you will be world champion, but that's not in Sami's blood. That's not his makeup. His entire career has been fighting for the WWE fans.
Yeah, unfortunately, self-preservation seems to have been an instinct Sami was born without. Braun Breaker having the time of his life right now, reminding Sami of just the perilous state in which he's trapped.
You see the welts that have already been building. Look at,
I mean, and it's tough to tell. Is that from last week? Is that from the pipe last week? Is it from earlier tonight? Is it from Braun Breaker ripping the bandages off? My God. Look at the intensity etched on the face of the badass Braun Breaker, who is quite literally licking his chops. Just stay down, Sami. Just stay down.
Oh, and Sami fighting back. Clothesline delivered to Breaker, and Sami's got some life. Sami trying to somehow will himself back into this matchup. Does Sami have just a bit left to somehow pull off what would be a massive upset tonight?
Sami's made a career out of massive upsets, but I don't have any idea. I have no conceivable idea as to how Sami is fighting through this pain.
Sami now second rope. Breaker slowly making it back to his feet. Sami's
Yes.
out of midair. They have broken Sami Zayn in half. Sami Zayn.
Stop the match,
Chad.
Chad.
He can breathe here.
Stop it. He's not getting up.
You're exactly right. Chad's got to get out here and call this thing off. The man can't move. He can't breathe. Sami is just writhing in pain out here, just a few feet away from us. Got to make sure our doctors and our trainers are out here. Oh my God. Sami, come on, Sami. Sami, look out. Sami, look out. Sami, get the hell out of there. Oh, God. Pierce, get somebody out here. Chad, stop the damn match. Chad, do something.
I mean, Sami wanted this match, so.
I hope Adam Pierce, our general manager, is having second thoughts about this.
Well, what the hell's Pierce going to do at this point, Cole? The damage
We
is
shouldn't
done.
have the damn match even happen in the first place. And Sammy's helpless. He's defenseless.
Stay down, Sammy.
Another spear, splitting Zayn in half. Braun Breaker says the expiration date is now for Sami Zayn.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
I mean, listen, I applaud Sami Zayn, okay? The guts, the heart of a warrior. But I mean,
If Sami Zayn won this match, it would have been complete horseshit.
And then having to go into battle with Breaker last week and now again tonight.
Nobody can say that Braun Breaker didn't warn Sami Zayn.
That midair spear was mean, bro.
Again, I mean, this was exactly what Braun Breaker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Braun Breaker had a field day mauling Sami Zayn as
So he returns Saturday?
I just hope Sami's damage isn't too long term.
Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from himself. Sami Zayn will continue to do this each and every week. Someone has to make a conscious decision to save Sami from himself.
I completely agree with you. And I'm a guy who's personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the WWE Universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized. And that's what we just seen.
Well, for Seth Rollins, 1/3 of the plan is now complete. We still have Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed and Penta and Seth Rollins to come here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switched gears, it was Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a match to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title.
Here, the controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official Jessica Carr, with the best view in the arena, was able to count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman. And the battle would continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal. And a score remains to be settled.
Here, I have to consider all challenges from the tag titles. I get that. I just want to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop, absolutely.
These
Somebody tell me
dumbasses.
What the hell I'm looking at?
We're in mourning.
It's actually evening.
Grieving!
What are we grieving?
You should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot. Now, the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? That's interesting, Eric, because what do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch?
They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yeah, they have a point, actually.
They don't. That's not what we
have
meant.
rightful
What did you
claims
mean?
over
Said
the
that.
championship.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for
Thank
your
you,
loss.
Becky. Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too, huh?
You know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big E. I hate that guy. Real scumbag.
Do it, lady.
That's why she's the man.
Becky Lynch is here live.
She's trying so hard to be a heel. She pulls off the ponytail really well. She does.
Looking for some positive energy.
This place is amazing.
What the hell is happening?
Let's go.
Oscar.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train hard And we snack hard. Rip it, rip, Oos. In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, Oos. So if you want to channel your inner savage, snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Mom! Yeah? I fell. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
Sheba, what cats want?
America rules, and so does real American beer. Get some, brother.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing to keep us focused. A habit we never skip. To clear our minds and elevate our performance. What do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Maybe you surround yourself with positivity. Or you need to center yourself. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Won't you take me?
Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Welcome to Saturday night's main event.
Saturday night's main event is back. The lights, the legends, the chaos. And now, the Icon returns for one final match.
You're next.
Goldberg, Gunther, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. No one spared, everyone speared. Saturday night's main event, live nationwide Saturday at 8.
What a weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for WWE. It all gets underway at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. It is the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock, it's Saturday night's main event at the State Farm Arena. We're back in the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The Countdown Show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending her Intercontinental Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who Corey now faces a triple threat match.
Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed when the pressure is at its highest, it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event, she actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, some consider one of the greatest matches ever.
Can someone please explain to me how 2 losers, 2 people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works? Look. I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution.
The picture frozen for anyone else?
But I beat Bailey. I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here. And I beat you in a second. So what I think, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bailey and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Somehow doubt Bailey's here to argue statistics with the man.
Bailey.
Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bailey before WrestleMania. Well, not to be upstaged, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra just marched right past the role model.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my God. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back.
Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago.
She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up.
All right, we get it. All right, get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, is that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Oh, Bailey, listen to you. After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But, there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? But I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bailey is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay?
Yeah, Ace, you gotta restart or something.
How nice of you
I
to
think that's
finally
isolated
admit
to
it.
you.
You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her. And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from two massive disappointments.
Don't you talk to Bailey like that? Somebody shoot this bird girl, man.
I sat front row.
Shoot this bird.
We're the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship, and you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Yeah!
Lyra's holding on, and Becky knocked down, and here we go, Bailey and Lyra brawling.
Picking up right where we left off last Monday.
Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria had enough of Bailey. And now Becky Lynch went for the manhandle slam, and Lyra with Nightwing to Becky. Bayley again from behind.
Don't be the last one standing, Bailey. Don't be the last one standing. Bird Girl's losing. Yay!
This will be the last time your hand is raised for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude developing by Lyra Valkyria, Corey, who looks to knock off two surefire Hall of Famers to win back the title she put on the map.
You heard Valkyria compare Bayley to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bayley and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental Champion.
She may be well on her way. Well, massive weekend for WWE actually gets underway Friday. Music City, USA, Nashville, on Broadway.
Doesn't matter. She's the last one standing. It'll be a triple threat match at Evolution. She's the last one standing.
Will be in the house in Nashville Friday night, live on SmackDown. Well, we just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl last week between Sheamus and Rusev?
A banger, as Sheamus likes to say.
Let's revisit it. This will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus. It's steel.
Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war, but tonight belongs to Rusev.
Perfect, picture perfect. It could not happen.
I don't mind them using Jelly Roll.
I'm so proud.
Like, Jelly Roll's actually cool people.
What's wrong? What's the deal?
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do about Cross?
What do you mean Cross?
He ran out. He sort of set the table for me, but like, you know, people are gonna think I couldn't do it by myself.
No,
So,
come on. No, we don't have to worry
Hey,
about
that
Cross.
spray tan
No,
coming
we
off a
like
little
him.
bit
But
there.
Sami Zayn was the target tonight, and you got him, man. Not with one spear, not with two spears, but 3 spears. You took him. What's wrong? Paul.
Did you guys hear the news?
No.
Sami Zayn is out of action indefinitely.
Sami Zayn. Sami. Hey! What are you laughing at? You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is in perfectly fine health.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
After what I saw Braun Breaker do to Sami Zayn a few moments ago, and looking at the mood that Bronson Reed is in tonight, I think I'll keep my yeeting close to the vest.
Probably the wisest decision you've made in quite some time. Bronson Reed has received his marching orders, and Jey Uso very well may meet the same fate that Sami Zayn just did.
So are Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Penta, are they trying to be some sort of martyrs?
I wouldn't say that at all. I think they're standing up for what they believe is right. Unfortunately, their vision is not compatible with the vision of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker.
Well, they may be heading down the path of martyrs.
This is why they will continue to push Jay to the moon. Because he does that with the kids. He creates canon events for these kids.
Good luck, Jay.
They'll keep pushing him to the moon. As long as the kids want to keep doing it.
Jey Uso, Big Bronson Reed, live.
I couldn't think of the proper term. That was the one that came to my mind. It's canon events. Yeah, if Jay starts doing Make-A-Wish stuff, then, you know, Jay will start to slowly surpass Cena. But, yeah, with all the Make-A-Wish stuff that he does, you know, that's really what made Cena mainstream.
I got another Papa Pairings order. I need 3 medium pepperoni, 2 orders wings, breadsticks, cheese sticks, brownies.
They called the right place, Chef.
This order is my Everest. See you at the summit. We're making you Papa Pairings for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
The funny thing is Jay has kids, so he's good with kids. So, you know, if they put him on the Make-A-Wish stuff, oh yeah, he's to the moon.
That's what you deserve. Call us to book an appointment today.
Zepbound means change.
The fact that that's even a GIF is insane.
Lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Zepbound works differently by activating 2 naturally occurring hormones.
Papa John's is trash.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Papa John's was good when I was a kid. It sucks now.
Don't take if allergic to it.
Actually made me sick last time I ate it.
Had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Zepbound means change.
Discover the weight loss you could be bound for.
Ask your healthcare
So we're talking about the big pizza chains.
Explore savings options today. The world will know you as pop stars.
Domino's is definitely the best.
You will be much more than that. You will be demon hunters.
Let's get battle ready. You think we're just gonna let you steal our fans? You're gonna have to fight us for that.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight against Big Bronson Reed as the yeeting continues.
I'm not gonna lie, for a minute I realized realized this might be the last time Jey Uso is physically able to eat. I actually considered eating myself. Then I realized it's a kind of a cheap suit. I didn't want to ruin it.
I just didn't want to get on Bronson Reed's bad side.
And his opponent from Blackburn, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
We're being told that he's accompanied by the man now known as the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
About time you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves.
Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match.
Well, that's none of your business, but Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air. But
There's a spot here in Charlotte called Bazanti Pizza. It's really good.
A great agent of divine communication. That's an oracle. Extremely wise. Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. Big Bronson Reed says it about respect. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so he delivered a half dozen tsunamis. Now Seth respects him. He says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso some of the same medicine tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention.
I think Bazanti comes out of Jersey.
Jey Uso, the former world champion. In fact, he pinned Bronson Reed. Oh, goodness. I'm going to say Jey pinned.
I've had Chicago and I've had New York style pizza. New York is better.
Interesting to note that Bronson Reed has never been in a match with Jey Uso in which he has won.
That could very well all change tonight. We heard the mentalities of Braun Breaker. See what he did to Sami Zayn? We heard where Big Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. And later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta?
Bronson Reed delivering the last rites to Jey Uso, who moves out of harm's way. If you're Bronson Reed, do you get fired up after what Braun Breaker did earlier tonight to Sami?
Oh, no doubt about it. Not that Big Bronson Reed required any additional motivation, but you want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jey reminded Big Bronson Reed what he is all about.
Yeah, Jey, the former world champion, man who beat Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, never one to back down.
Look at the sheer size of Bronson Reed.
Pre-made warmed up dishes are good.
What is going on inside the head?
They can be good. What are you talking about?
Suicide dive, Bronson Reed up and over our announce table. Jey Uso has got Bronson Reed.
Did I say it was better than an actual cooked meal? No. But for someone who doesn't have time to cook, it actually does taste good. It tastes better than the frozen shit that you get from the store. What are you talking about?
You should never count Jey completely out, but we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed, and we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman, as if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to begin with.
Well, Jey Uso clearing off our announce table. Not quite sure what he plans to do with Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 330 pounds up if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning to
Bro, DiGiorno is like, for a frozen pizza, DiGiorno was okay.
Reed into the chair. I'm not sure he wants to be there. He's a
Like, I never understood people's love for DiGiorno. He's making a fool of Bronson Reed right now.
Jey caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that.
Shit, I think Red Baron's better than DiGiorno.
Reed out of the chair, and Jey now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure.
And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive.
Here we go.
Jey coming across. Oh no, no!
Damn, all right. Damn, all right.
Well, official Jessica Carr will call for a disqualification after Bronson Reed just launched that chair into Jey Uso. picking Jay out of midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep, deep trouble. This was never about winning this match, Corey. This was about destroying Jey Uso. Tsunami! He promised he would tsunami respect into Jey Uso like he did Seth Rollins.
This is about tearing down the status quo and rebuilding WWE in their own vision.
A second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed.
I know you did not just say Chuck E. Cheese pizza, bro. Fuck out my chat with that shit, man. Crazy.
Stopped at a total destruction by Seth Rollins and company. Again, Corey, I just mentioned it. This was never.
Did you see that they're making adult-themed Chuck E. Cheese's now? I think they're calling them like Chuck's Place or something like that.
But again, this was about respect. This was about making a statement.
On the field is great, but when you walk into the locker room, that's the special moment.
We don't have to talk about how tough we are.
Yeah, they got I think they have like 10 locations right now across the country. I know there's one in Georgia. I'm trying to think of where else they have them.
This could be fun.
Gravity Defier for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food.
Money's always costing money.
Bruh, they don't deliver. DoorDash delivers it for them. I hate that shit. When these companies keep saying that they deliver, they don't deliver. They just go through DoorDash.
And when distractions happen, and all of a sudden, you've overdrafted, we can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel
I'm getting tired of like the delivery gig economy. Like, and as someone who used to work in it, it's getting a little out of hand. My packages now are coming from like gig workers now, and they don't know where to drop shit off at all. And it's like irritating the shit out of me, bro. Like, I don't get packages delivered to my place anymore unless it's like a big package that I know one of the larger carriers are going to bring. If it's a small package that's going to be like a gig worker dropping my shit off, I just figure out a way to pick it up.
Maybe the back of my head as well. But it turns out that's very illegal.
Like, that shit is so annoying.
Here, and now I have a lot of counterfeit money to burn.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. It's just it's the company itself. Like, the one that I'm talking about is what was it? VHO or something like that. Bruh, I cannot tell you. I'm pretty sure one of their drivers stole my package. I'm pretty sure. Because one, they didn't drop it off at my door. They dropped it off in some random spot. Took a picture of it, right? I went out to go look for it, and it wasn't anywhere to be found. Like, if it's not coming from FedEx, UPS, or USPS, don't deliver my shit. Period. Or like the actual Amazon, not like some random person delivering for Amazon. Because the Amazon does it too now. Especially if you try to do same day delivery. They just get some random person to deliver your shit.
You got a whole lot of paying to do, because you're in debt, my man. That's something that I feel like shouldn't belong to me.
Yeah, USPS should know better.
You are Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case. It's yours to carry the burden. But here's the thing. That burden's going to be real heavy, and I'll tell you why. You try and send your boys down there to do the damage? Let's think about it. 1 tsunami, 2 tsunami, 3 tsunami. I mean, I was back in 1 week. But here's how it goes down, my man. The days are counting down, slowly but surely. I can't take that Money in the Bank case off you. And that's okay. I ain't gonna try to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that case a permanent part of you. Whether I stick it up your keister or I attach it to your damn head, you can bet that after Saturday night's main event, you can be the one to hold the case, but you will know exactly whose game this is when even you'll be saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Well, the self-made megastar LA Knight never short on words, but this Saturday night, the time for talking is through. LA Knight goes one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins on Saturday night's main event. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island. The final Monday Night Raw before a massive weekend in Atlanta. Of course, Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock. It's 8 o'clock Eastern, and it is a live nationwide.
Don't forget the Great American Bash, Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. NXT's best be back.
And also on Sunday, of course, it is Evolution, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast on Peacock, and of course Netflix internationally, where the Women's World Championship will be on the line.
You've never defeated Io Sky in singles competition. Does that affect your psyche at all going into this match?
Cover on Ripley. Sky wins. Over the moonsault into the cover.
Io's reign continues in NXT.
Io Sky counter. Io Sky is the world champion. Over the moonsault. Cover on Belair. Io Sky wins.
Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a one-on-one matchup.
Io's always had my number every step of the way. Whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now for my Women's World Championship, that's always going to be on my mind, but I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
Mommy is the most dominant woman within this company.
Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass. How can you not be impressed?
This is my division because Mommy is always on top. Welcome to Monday Night Mommy!
With Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
The Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
You are wrong about one thing. You are not on top. Not without this. Nobody in this division can stop me.
From world of stardom to the top of the world.
It's my era.
One of the greatest in-ring competitors the women's division has ever seen.
Nobody in this division will ever take this championship from Io Sky. I want to defend against the best. That means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm gonna stop at nothing to get this back. So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
What a gutsy move by Io Sky, who will be the Women's World Champion.
I am the real Women's World Champion.
So the question is, can Rhea Ripley finally solve the puzzle known as Io Sky? We'll find out Sunday live from Atlanta at Evolution. Io, Rhea for the Women's World Championship.
I mean, women's wrestling is really good right now. What I don't like is the fact that they keep shoehorning legends into these matches, which I don't think is in any way, shape, or form necessary.
I've been excited all day long.
Oh gosh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Gulf of America.
God, they say the Gulf of America.
This is a farce. In what way? Okay, so we all know that Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are the same person.
No, we don't know.
Chad Gable was out with injury. He had a shoulder surgery, so this can't be him. I'll get into this more in a minute. El Grande's in action live.
Yeah? I fell. Okay.
Chad is injured, so Kaiser has stepped in for him.
Grab two.
Sheba, what cats want?
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow.
That's my girl.
Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed.
What time do I stop eating?
We've been told we snore
10 p.m.
and gasp for air.
I try not to eat past 10 p.m.
Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans being. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans.
I'm not a stoner. Well, I don't smoke, so.
Welcome to the official Riyadh season opening ceremony 2024.
All right, chat. I think it's about time for, well, shit. 'Cause we got Grande Americano's dumbass out here. Let's have this match and then our main event.
What's up, man?
No, he better put a DEA on the back of that mod. Don't be slaying nothing over here, honey. Thank you. Hello. Ooh, Lord. Welcome to the Bahamas.
Destination wedding.
Mabel. I ain't been through a tube that little since I was born. I'm not gonna go through another.
Sizzling yet. The sand's too hot. I'm sizzling yet.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Podcast here in WWE, including
It's about that time for me.
Raw recap. I'm sure Megan and Sam are going to have a lot to say about this El Grande Americano. LA Knight, the special guest tomorrow as well.
The show's been okay. It hasn't really been that great for me, so.
The Undertaker and Cody Rhodes as well. Meanwhile, in the ring here, Dragon Lee, a true luchador, set to do battle with, okay, I'm just going to call him an imposter. The El Grande Americano, who's a good foot bigger than Chad Gable / El Grande Americano, doesn't have the tattoo that both of those men had on their neck, and really doesn't even understand the idiosyncrasies that the true El Grande Americano goes through.
Listen, I, for one, am offended with you casting all these aspersions. You need to calm down with the conspiracy theories, Alex Jones, okay? This is El Grande Americano, the one and only. A superstar the world over, which is why Dragon Lee is out here tonight, because Dragon Lee understands the glory that would come with knocking off a legendary luchador like Americano.
No, Dragon Lee understands that this guy's making a farce of the entire Lucha Libre world and wants to make sure that he takes El Grande Americano down.
Shoulders down. Listen, I understand if Dragon Lee's a little fired up. It was El Grande Americano who won the WWE Speed Championship from former champion Dragon Lee.
Yeah, but does this guy actually carry the Speed title?
What is this guy? I mean, you're one of those guys that thinks that Giant Machine was Andre, and I'm sure you think Dusty was the Midnight Rider too.
There were two Undertakers. And here's the cover now and a kick out. And I don't know why I'm even arguing with you, because yet you are the voice of Lucha Libre, AAA.
Working on it.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of wrestling this week.
And kicked to the midsection now by Dragon Lee.
That makes one of my partners.
And El Grande Americano, a little premature celebration there.
But over to the outside goes Dragon Lee. Face first into the top turnbuckle.
Listen, the guy couldn't even see. His mask doesn't even fit right. Cover and a kick out.
Well, you got this today. Tuesday's NXT. Wednesday is Dynamite. And I think in Evolve. Thursday is TNA. Friday is SmackDown. Saturday you have, I think it's Great American Bash. Saturday night's main event. And AEW All In. Sunday is Evolution 2.
That's the official. I agree with you on that one. Oh, nice drop toe hold by El Grande into the second turnbuckle. Meant by Dragon Lee. Grande's got
El Grande is such a great luchador, you're getting confused. It's quite all right. It happens to the best of us. Look at
Lands
that.
on his feet now.
Gracias.
Oh, and Dragon Lee with a drop kick right to the face. So even you admit it's Chad Gable. When you said gracias, that's like, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And now El Grande Americano. I'm gonna take a look here and see if I can see El Grande. See, look at, there's no tattoo. There's no tattoo on the back of his neck.
People get
none at all.
Removed all the time. I had a tattoo
I'm right there looking at it.
Morning.
Oh!
Kick right between the eyes of Dragon Lee. Oh my God.
Well, I was up close and personal to this man. The mask doesn't fit. He has no tattoo as he whips Dragon Lee into the steel steps.
That's what you're going on.
Yeah, and he looked awfully familiar to me when I looked into those blue eyes. That didn't sound like a Spanish accent. Oh my goodness!
So luchadors can only speak Spanish? Is that the problem, Cole?
Well, he bills himself from Mexico.
You're egregious.
You don't speak Spanish either.
I'm Charlize Theron.
Oh yeah, Olgar 2 is out.
This one's called Flight Lessons. This is table service. We can't forget the break check. And this is just a badass sword fight.
I figure what she's supposed to do, because she's not supposed to be immortal anymore.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts.
With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. We were the first 5-year price guarantee.
Really, Batman?
Facts. We run on America's most reliable 5G network.
Who turned on the bat signal?
And switch to
Oh the best. Oh my gosh. That was the best.
Everything's a stake.
It's the day we've all been waiting for. Let's go.
Oh man. That was good. That was good.
I'm not losing last one standing.
That was a good laugh. I needed that.
My entire life culminates today.
Oh man.
Anybody's game.
Last one standing. The must-see finale. Sunday at 8 on Discovery.
Help. There's crunch in my Skittles and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
I'm hesitant and euphoric.
Alarmed and delighted.
Crunch the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Here we go.
I'm concerned about the new Superman, but you know, we'll see.
He wouldn't do that. It's not so much that, it's more that he doesn't respect Dragon Lee, because Dragon Lee was christened the future of Lucha Libre. Got it. A title once upon a time held by El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano, slow to get to the top rope. Dragon Lee looking to make him pay. Uh-oh. And sit-out powerbomb for the win. Kick out at 2. Massive victory for Dragon Lee. Looking for a little vengeance against the man who took the WWE Speed Championship from him, El Grande Americano. You can catch him do his thing, ply his trade in WWE Speed exclusively on X each and every Wednesday. And look at this now, Dragon Lee looking to return the... Yeah! I want to see who it is. We mentioned this earlier. Chad Gable out recovering from shoulder surgery. You have to wonder, Chad's got to be watching this match, and you got to wonder what he thinks about this version of El Grande Americano. Fire! This version, and you're speaking Greek. Oh, big kick in the bottom turnbuckle. And Dragon Lee fired up. Oh, and right to the face. Cover by Dragon Lee, looking to expose this farce and a kick out at 2. Take another look at this, Dragon Lee. Incredible impact on the basement dropkick in the corner, and now Dragon looking to finish things off. Oh, and a big slap, chop to the chest. They call that a pirotazo, named after the legendary Piro. Thank you. A little lucha wisdom for you. Oh, beautiful! That was gorgeous. Cover now by El Grande. Hook of the leg, kick out at 2. This gentleman has been very impressive tonight. Breathtaking athleticism from El Grande Americano, walking the ropes into a blockbuster, but credit to Dragon Lee for hanging in there. Trying to feed off a non-existent fan base for El Grande Americano as Dragon Lee has bounced off the top turnbuckle. Are you kidding? I feel like I've seen 20 or 30 kids wearing El Grande Americano masks just since we came out here today. Yeah, they sell them in the merch stands. It says Chad Gable's El Grande Americano mask. Right on the package, I saw it. You're hopeless. But look at this. Dragon Lee, top rope. Oh, goodness! That's gotta do it. Good night, cover by Lee. And Americano kicks out.
An Americano kicks out.
Massive double stomp right to the heart. Full extension by Dragon Lee. Just stomping Americano into the canvas. And here comes the Dragon. Up over the top and down goes El Grande Americano. Dragon Lee, such a joy to watch. Thought you were going to bust out a Tope Con Hero for us. Penta's later on. Everybody calls it that. Well, I know, I get it. It's not superstar specific. From the top, Dragon Lee, target acquired. Nobody home, roll through. Oh! Diving headbutt. Yeah, hit him with a headbutt, but... Wait a minute. here is your winner, El Grande Americano.
You know, I wonder. You wonder what, Cole? Right there, he's adjusting his mask, just like the original Grande Americano, who's got a steel plate in his mask, and he used it there with a headbutt to pick up the win.
I'm not going to argue about the steel plate, but this is the original Grande Americano.
Well, nonetheless, whoever it is, he picked up the win tonight over Dragon Lee.
You know, as Seth Rollins' personal oracle, I just want you to know, esta noche es tu última noche, hijo de puta. Esta noche es mi noche, cabrón.
Look, I don't even know what you just said, but you're gonna watch your tone when you're speaking to him. Got it?
Listen, Cero.
You're right. I hate those hands. I hate it too. 3 up, 3 down, like we're in baseball. So I don't stand it. It's so stupid.
It's interesting. Braun is getting to talk a lot more.
Interesting to form a band without seeing each other.
I want a girl group.
I 100% want to be in a boy band. This is like make it or break it for me.
Here we go.
I'm obsessed.
6 bands will form, but will they have the chemistry to win?
I want you to just go for it.
This is building the band.
Really?
A Chewy order is on the way for Rex,
Drop it.
who wrecks everything he gets his jaws on. So Mom and Dad use Chewy Live Chat to learn that puppyhood can last,
Up to 2 years.
and to get helpful tips on getting Rex under control, like trying enrichment toys. And maybe a crate. And definitely a slow feeder. For helpful humans with 24/7 support. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, Oos.
I mean, I agree with you. I do think Braun's going to be the top guy. They're setting him up for it. As long as they don't fumble it or he doesn't get injured, pretty badly.
Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say. And easy credit building. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman,
I haven't watched any WWE podcasts.
it grows louder when you ask.
The only one that I was kind of interested in watching was Stephanie's interview with Randy, but I haven't watched that yet either.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE
An absolutely incredible scene.
hits Petco Park,
A slugfest for the ages.
Oh my goodness. The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale Friday with pre-sale Wednesday.
Individual event, 2-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event, WWE Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta this Saturday and Sunday.
are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And you can buy tickets now to meet your favorite WWE superstars at the Evolution Superstore at the Center, July 11th through the 13th in Atlanta, including Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Jacob Fatu, Stephanie McCare.
From San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie McCare.
The Dark Angel llega a Raw para hacer lo que siempre ha hecho: dominar.
Well, La Primera will be one of the many to enter a battle royal this Sunday at Evolution, with the winner earning a championship match at Clash in Paris. We just found out that NXT General Manager Ava will announce the Battle Royal participants from NXT tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on the CW. And Cole, I hope you've been paying attention, because NXT's women's division absolutely stacked.
Oh, wow. Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
Gunther told Fox News in an interview over the weekend that Goldberg is in great shape. Goldberg is intimidating, but I am ready for it. It happened Saturday night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event, NBC and Peacock, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide. Goldberg's final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. But Corey, the question for me is this. Seth Rollins, CM Punk have had run-ins with Gunther the past couple of weeks. Do you think Gunther perhaps maybe looking past Goldberg to what may lie in his future?
Personally, no, I don't believe the Ring General is doing that, because if in fact he is, it's going to be a short night, and we're going to leave Atlanta with a new World Heavyweight Champion who's also a WWE Hall of Famer. I think Gunther is ready for Saturday.
You're right. This Saturday night's main event, I will defend my World Heavyweight Championship against none other than Bill Goldberg. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been verbally abusing Bill Goldberg in the middle of this ring, and so far, he's done nothing about it.
There's been no response. I was going to say something about this earlier, but
that Bill Goldberg is afraid.
we got one promo for this match this weekend.
He's afraid of me. He's afraid of the pressure.
It's about time. Goldberg's last ride. Somebody needs to go turn that car off. First off. He just spit his gum out on the ground. Come on.
Gunther goes down. And he's setting up for a spear to send a message to the champ. And Gunther averts disaster.
Goldberg standing at the end. He's not winning.
Corey, can you imagine the atmosphere in Atlanta Saturday night for Goldberg's final match for the world title?
Earlier this afternoon, I watched the video inside the Georgia Dome when Goldberg took out Hulk Hogan to become the WCW World Champion. One of the most electric.
There's one thing that Ryuga got right. It's the predictions.
Intensity personified. That man just put our world heavyweight champion flat on his ass with one right hand.
And can you imagine what happens if Goldberg wins the title Saturday night at Saturday night's main event? It happens at 8 Eastern, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. LA Knight and Seth freaking Rollins score to settle for these two come Saturday night's main event.
And the Viper Randy Orton will go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, who is back with a vengeance.
And of course, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Goldberg versus Gunther. Goldberg's last match. I asked him what happens if he wins the title. He told me, interesting dilemma, Cole, isn't it? Also, on Sunday, we head to Evolution, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, where the WWE Women's title's on the line. Trish Stratus.
I mean, you can go on YouTube and clip it.
8th Women's Championship. But it's Tiffany time, perhaps. Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus at Evolution.
And a long, simmering rivalry comes to a head once again. Who will leave Atlanta with a victory? Will it be the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, or will it be her longtime friend turned nemesis, Ms. Money in the Bank, Naomi?
Women's Tag Team Championship fatal four-way matchup. Raquel and Roxanne defend against the Kabuki Warriors from Raw. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair from Friday Night SmackDown. And Zaruka, Sol Ruka, and Zarya from NXT.
Well, speaking of NXT, Jacy Jayne shocked the entire world when she became NXT Women's Champion. She will do her best to defend against the dominant juggernaut, Jordynne Grace.
And the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match. Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural champion, wants her title back against two surefire Hall of Famers. The champion, Becky Lynch, another challenger, Bayley, on Sunday.
And the Evolution Battle Royal at stake. The winner receives a championship match at Clash in Paris. Don't forget NXT tomorrow night. Ava announces the NXT participants.
And the Women's World Championship. Io Sky picked her opponent, and it's Rhea Bloody Ripley. Can Ripley solve the puzzle that's Io Sky? We find out Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from Atlanta for WWE Evolution. And there is Penta. He's watched his friends, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, be dismantled by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Can Penta hold his own against this man? Seth freaking Rollins marching to the ring with his oracle, Paul Heyman. Seth and Penta live.
Look how you can always see production crouching in the back.
August 1st. A new contender arrives.
You like watching a There's always a reason.
All right, I'll be right back, chat.
An obnoxious laugh.
See Liam Neeson like never before.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
America rules, and so does real American beer. Get some, brother.
Yeah? I fell. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet.
I'm bleeding.
Grab 2.
Sheba, what cats want?
Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones.
All right, Batman.
Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Welcome, players, to Squid Game Unleashed. We've made a few changes.
Oh yeah, Jordan's definitely winning at Evolution. JC's a transitional champion.
And play the game to earn rewards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Survivor Series War Games is coming to Petco Park in San Diego, California on Saturday, November 29th. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information. Pre-sale starts this Wednesday, July 9th. Tickets on sale this Friday, July 11th via Ticketmaster.
Cero. Miedo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
So, Corey, if you're Penta, what's going through your mind after you saw your buddies Jey Uso and Sami Zayn dismantled earlier tonight?
Right now, in this moment, the best thing that can happen in Penta's head is remaining on the one track that it is. You've got one goal ahead of you. Beat Seth freaking Rollins. You can't worry about Sami Zayn. You can't worry about Jey Uso. You call him afterwards, check in on him, you know, take him out for a drink while they heal up. But Penta has the opportunity of his career tonight. Penta dominated around the globe in various companies everywhere he went. But tonight he goes one-on-one with a man who many believe is the standard bearer in this business, Seth Rollins.
The spectacular Penta. Man, a joy to watch in action.
wizardry of our good friend Adam Jones. Want to send a very special congratulations to WWE Hall of Famer, the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, on his farewell performance this past weekend in Birmingham. The greatest to ever do it. What an event. Nicole, I don't think I'm speaking out of school when I say, sit down on the couch, stop whatever you're doing, and pay attention. This is going to be one of those matches people are buzzing about for a long time to come.
Burn it down.
And his opponent, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
Somebody tell Ryuga the nice thing I said about him earlier. Burn it down.
Think about the stakes in this matchup for Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. The opportunity to dispose of Penta, a relatively new superstar on the WWE roster who's got tons of hype, tons of upside, tons of potential, and Rollins would love to snuff all that out tonight in Providence. Well, this situation with Penta dates back to before Money in the Bank, when Rollins and company tried to take out all of Rollins' opponents in that Money in the Bank ladder match before it actually happened. And then let's not forget what happened at Night of Champions. The night that Seth Rollins was going to try to cash in, it appeared, his Money in the Bank contract. Penta was one of the men who thwarted Rollins from doing that. It's all a matter of perspective. I would have looked at it as though Penta and the others were collateral damage in the lead up to the Money in the Bank contract. They were specifically targeted. Specifically targeted because they were in between Seth Rollins and the ultimate goal, which was the Money in the Bank contract. If they would have left well enough alone, we wouldn't be here.
Damn.
Quickly start things off. Drops Rollins right outside the ring, and Penta now on the attack.
Starting off hot.
I don't expect the action to slow down very much if Penta has his way. We're about to see the true meaning of Cero, Miedo, and boom! Big kick to the knee of Rollins. Rollins, of course, a history of knee injuries in his career. Penta targeting the knee to start things off here tonight.
I don't know, I think Biz might have clipped it. I don't remember what it was now.
This onslaught early on by Penta. Vicious strike to the heart of Seth freaking Rollins. And Penta rallying the WWE Universe tonight in Providence. And Rollins hurting in the early going and looking to get out of harm's way, but Penta not allowing it to happen. Again from behind, and now bouncing Rollins off our announce table yet again. And again, Penta understands the assignment. Penta understands what is at stake beyond just the winner's purse, beyond just a win.
Oh.
No. Oh no, when you got someone as dangerous as Rollins, you usually only get one mistake. Penta jumped into the timekeeper's area. Rollins.
Hey, that sounds like a plan to me.
As I was beginning to say, Penta realizes, look out! Penta with a run and a run.
I need the watch hours anyway.
Highest profile matches of his tenure thus far in WWE. What is Penta gonna do with it? Yeah, first time ever versus Seth Rollins one-on-one. Penta's fired up. And Rollins, though, Penta took a little too much time, and Rollins, the veteran, capitalized. Not unlike Sami Zayn, Penta took a moment to bask in the adulation of the live crowd and hear the cheers, and look fans in their eyes. And
Rollins made him pay for it.
Yeah, great point. Sami Zayn now out indefinitely after the assault by Cross and then Braun Breaker tonight. Jey Uso suffered a couple of tsunamis at the hands of Bronson Reed, and now Seth Rollins looking to finish off what he said at the beginning of the night would be the destruction of these three men.
And listen, I've known Seth Rollins for a long, long time. I know in his heart that while it might be unpopular what Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed have done, Rollins wants to do the job on his own. Rollins lives to wake up with extra pride. If he can do that by taking out Penta, a fan favorite, that's exactly what Seth is going to do.
Yeah, could be well on his way for Mr. Money in the Bank, who holds
on. Here it could come right now.
Looking for the pedigree. Penta able to duck out of it momentarily, intercepted by Rollins. Quickness now with Penta sends Rollins over the top rope.
Penta gonna take to the skies. Tope con hilo. You're practicing. Well done.
Penta shocking Rollins early on.
Does your family own the entire town?
We're struggling. We're gonna lose the restaurants, the harbor.
Y'all see Black Sabbath had their last show this past weekend. Heard it was pretty fucking good too.
Selling drugs is the drug.
You touch my husband, I will come for you.
It's hard to find your way back.
Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath.
Tastes better on our original dough made with 6 simple ingredients. You don't need a bun when you got a Papa John's pizza. Our cheesy burger pizza is back for a limited time for $12.99. Papa John's.
Gravity Defier for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse.
Oh, that's what's
and
up.
I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Oos. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app, keep Sprinkles?
Yeah, I mean, he sat down the entire time for his during his performance because they had other people come in and do covers and stuff. Like Steven Tyler came in, Metallica was there, Tool was there. They all did covers of different songs, but Ozzy closed the show with Crazy Train and War Pigs. He sat down the entire time.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating.
He's old, man. He's old.
As a black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
Rollins was cut above his right eye a bit ago, and that has seemed to fuel Rollins as he's taking that out on Penta here. Ooh, and a kick right to the spine.
Had some distance on it, Seth. It might end up in Foxborough. It's not that far.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think about it though. We wouldn't have bands like Metallica, System of a Down, and Tool, and all of these guys if it weren't for Black Sabbath. We just wouldn't.
Now this is disrespect to the highest level.
Now just riding and controlling Penta. Heyman looking on in the background, that big grin on his face per normal. Clutching the Money in the Bank briefcase, which of course inside has the contract that Rollins could cash in any time he wants for a world championship. You know, it could happen Saturday night. Gunther Goldberg going at it.
Anything is possible as Penta does his best to fight out of Rollins' grip and manages to do so.
And Penta just explosive. So much fun to watch. Rollins, though, with a chop to the midsection, quells the momentum. And Penta able to hang on.
It looked like a crazy concert too. They showed a clip of Jason Momoa was there in the crowd. in the mosh pit.
Rollins driven face first into the canvas yet again.
And the man with no fear starting to pick up the pace. Rollins doesn't want to be there. Oh!
Both boots driving all the wind out of Rollins' lungs. Could it be time for the Penta driver?
Rollins going to battle out of it, however. And now, they're looking for a buckle bomb. Penta lands on his feet momentarily. Reversal, Penta into the corner.
Yeah, I just appreciate the fact that they gave him his flowers. Like, I appreciated that. Because not a lot of artists get their flowers before they die. And I'm glad that he got his flowers before he was gone.
Look at this. First, this face first sling blade by Penta. And then up and over we go. 2 knees to the spine, backstabber, and a count of about 2.5. Rollins stays in.
Sold out crowd tonight in Providence, showing their respect to both these superstars. Electric night as we head into an electric weekend. Nashville for SmackDown Friday.
Yeah, because, I mean, Ozzy's had his controversies and all of that, but, you know,
Penta fighting out of it.
we wouldn't have metal as we know it today if it weren't for him. I'd say if it weren't for him and Black Sabbath. So, I'm glad he got his flowers.
Gutbuster by the visionary. Rollins now making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Penta's down.
Rollins mocking Penta. Frog splash. Cover. Penta kicks out an air fall.
Rollins looked like he was second guessing himself with valid reason. Seth launches himself from the top turnbuckle. Look at the full extension on the frog splash. All of Rollins' body weight crashing down.
And Rollins learning a lot about the toughness of Penta here tonight.
Oh, Seth could be lining it up.
Looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp on Penta. Penta middle of the ring. Rollins, nobody home.
Penta out of the way just in time. Here comes Rollins once again.
Set up on the top rope. Kick to the temple. That'll stun Rollins.
Terribly dangerous predicament for both superstars. Penta looking potentially for a superplex now. Change of plans up top.
Lands on the apron. Great change for Penta.
I don't know. I mean, I let people enjoy things the way that they want to. You know, not everybody, just because they don't react or cheer doesn't mean they're not enjoying it. You know, everybody enjoys things differently and in their own way.
This was too close to call. Penta sending Rollins straight down. Penta driver.
I don't know how Rollins got his shoulder up. Pure instinct perhaps there.
I've been in plenty of shows where the people up front are just staring at you. You know, they're just staring at you. But the thing is they're listening. You know, and that's all you can ask for. And as someone who appreciates the cheers and all of that stuff, because it does give me energy, you know, sometimes all you can do is just appreciate the fact that they're even there to listen, you know.
The sacrifice, he calls it. Rollins fighting out.
Obviously, Rollins has done his homework. Pop up. Look at the power of Mr. Money in the Bank.
I'd rather you be there sitting front row, not doing anything, than not be there at all.
Oh, Mexican Destroyer. What a move by Penta. Cover. Rollins was too close to the bottom rope.
A fortuitous bounce for the body of Seth freaking Rollins. First the buckle bomb into the Mexican Destroyer by Penta, and as luck would have it, Rollins just a little too close to the bottom rope. And this one rolls on.
And Heyman lost his breath for a moment. And now Penta looking to put Rollins away once again. Oh, and Rollins, he went low. Rollins caught Penta with a head to the groin.
Or did Penta pull Rollins up?
Well, look at the expression on Seth's face. Obviously, that was not inadvertent, and neither was the stop.
And that and to that point, if they played all the money to get front row and they just want to stand there, they can stand there as long as they want. I don't care. That ticket's paying my bills, so.
Who the hell's he barking at to his phone? Oh boy.
I have my guesses.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, there you go. Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed coming out here for more destruction tonight. Penta is helpless. What the hell? LA Knight, blood force trauma, BFT, hit and run on Rollins.
That's what y'all get for taking your sweet ass time getting up there. Shit.
LA Knight escapes, getting the last laugh tonight. Seth Rollins, somebody's got your number heading into Saturday and Saturday night's main event. The weekend in Atlanta, Great American Bash, 3 o'clock Saturday. 8 o'clock Saturday night's main event, and Sunday at 7.
Nah, I don't think he botched. I think that was intentional.
We'll see you in Atlanta.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for Monday Night Raw. I will be back tomorrow for NXT. Appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out. YouTube, appreciate y'all hanging out. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? It's free. Just hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for me. That lets YouTube know that you like this and you want to see more. And I appreciate you coming through. You can choose to be anywhere, but you choose to be here. And I appreciate you for it. So, until the next one. Peace.